believe is true. School really is just repetition of memorization. It's trying to memorize all these things that are taught to you. For example, like in reading, it's all up here. When you start to talk about the things you've learned in school, it's really a lot of the subjects and things that you're learning about. You when you speak about them and you try to explain it to someone, it's you're really not being the words, if you want to call it. That's how I say it. What I mean is, when you're saying the things that you're trying to remember, you're really just speaking like this. You're like, "Ah, ah, 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 ah." Your mouth is moving. It's just your mouth, right? You're just like, so this and that and that. But like people, you notice people that sometimes in presentations during school, they talk like this because all they did was read about the subject they're trying to talk about. But experiences, right now, what I'm talking about, my experience with school. When you talk about experiences and things that you're passionate about, or something that you've been through, you're telling a story a whole different way. You're telling a story with the power of your body, with the power of the energy you have coming up, with all this animosity and all this I don't know how else to say it, but character. It's a lot more alive. You bring the story to life when you've been through it. When you've experienced something, it's just like you've been living through it. You relive the experience when you talk about it. But in school, when you're taught how to read and learn about certain subjects and you study about them, it's all in your head. It's all about the things that you're reading about. In school, you're just studying about a thing that you're not doing. So there's a difference between studying something and doing something. And it's okay to study. I'm not bagging against studying. I read. I go to the library and I read. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that's not the only way to live your life, and that's not the only way to learn about stuff. I think you really have to actually experience the thing you're learning about to truly teach someone about it, to truly help someone out who's also trying to learn about it. You can't just read about something all the time and think about it and spend all your time looking at it, but not actually do the damn thing. And doing everything, you'll learn a whole bunch, but it's just as important to study too. I'm not saying studying's a bad thing. I do studying to look at it in a different way. I think you need to experience what you're studying. And in school, most of the time you're not experiencing what you're studying. You're experiencing school. You're experiencing going to school and taking notes and the experiences of what's happening at school, but you're not experiencing the thing you're learning about. That's all I gotta say.